I mean, everything down here is older overflow, excess.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, so.
Yeah, so talk about the pieces now with the...
Well, all of this work are pieces from past shows, things that have been in storage and wrapped up and refused to get a storage bin. So they're all going on special this weekend.
Okay.
Cash and carry, whatever you can load up with. But boxes and boxes of art between Martin and myself and all of this stuff. Some of this goes back to the 70s, early 80s, I think. Some of it into the 70s.
So this is mostly your old stuff, and the newer stuff is upstairs.
Yeah, the newer stuff's all upstairs.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Those are were the two big pieces?
Yeah, down here.
Oh, these are some pieces. These were basically like the tiles that you've been getting, but I did something else with them.
Oh, okay.
It was just a period of working with those, experimenting with some mineral pigments and trying to be spontaneous.
Mm-hmm. And those big ones over there?
The big ones were done when I was living in Virginia. In the early 80s. My niece had those, and she moved to a new place and brought them back. So I don't know.
And what were you trying to depict over there? What were you trying to show?
Oh, hard to say now.
Okay.
But basically, listen, Lafayette School sitting in the windows on the second floor, looking out at the Farallon Islands and pretending they were Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Because we had a great view of the Farallones, and that's basically a representation of the Farallones on the horizon.
Okay. And these here are?
Experimental pieces. The low pressures, you can see they kind of swirl like a low pressure system.
Mm-hmm.
And they were intended to get covered in either white gold or palladium leaf, and I decided to do everything. I rubbed graphite and dry pigments into the gesso surfaces, and I really like the way it looks.
Yeah, yeah. Almost looks like some kids playing with mud.
Mud.
Yeah, making designs. And these are?
They were glass plates. It was a department store display case that they fit together with these little metal clamps, multiple glass shelves.
Uh-huh.
And I had no use for the shelving. I think they may have held shirts or socks or something. But I just did some glumazé work. That's the reverse painting on them, and made, we call them either trivets or sushi plates.
Oh.
But it was just using up some found glass, basically.
Uh-huh.
So there's all kinds of variations on what I did with them. And then I can use a lot of the materials I have left over from gilding projects, some of the leaf that may have been damaged, or some of the silver that may have tarnished, or something. And try to use up all of the materials I have.
Okay, so this is your workshop when you want to do like framing and...
Yeah, woodworking, sanding, rough work. I've got my table saws hidden under there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for rough woodworking. Since I make all of my own panels and everything, and I'm getting big sheets of plywoods and cutting them down and ripping them, and it's just easier to do it down here.
Right. This is a nice workshop.
Then I can do my sanding and dirty work down here, or open the garage door and work out on the sidewalk.
Okay. And this big one, I'm kind of interested in this big one. What is
That's
that?
one of Martin's paintings.
Okay.
I always refer to it as the scared bunny.
Almost, oh, scared bunny? Oh, I thought I saw wings, feathers, and...
Well, it could be that too, but I always refer to it as frightened bunny.
Okay. And that's yours also?
That's mine. Another experimental piece. The vessels that you see, the baskets, are all mine.
Oh, okay.
I do in my spare time when I don't have anything to do.
You do a circular?
I coil them,
Coil.
weave them and coil them and stitch them. And then they're covered in resin and decorated with various beads and found objects.
Hmm. Okay. I like it. Nice pyramid. I think you showed that one online.
I probably did.
Yeah.
I did during the 70s. I did a whole series of
Yeah, the
pyramids.
pyramid power. I
Pyramid
talked
power.
about that. Yeah.
And there were a couple of blanks that I found when I was cleaning up something down here and just decided to finish them up. Totally
Yeah.
different finish than what happened
Yeah.
in the 70s.
Okay.